here and just see what's going on. Make sure everything is working right, and then we'll get going. The reason I have this guy and this steam locomotive in the background is we're going to talk about that for a few minutes before we get into American Truck Simulator. All right, let's see. Why am I not seeing my stream from today? Here, no, it keeps on saying stream from yesterday. Interesting. How about YouTube Live? I am supposed to be streaming right now. Sorry, I know this is scintillating, but for some reason my stream's not going out. This is weird. Sorry, everybody. What am I doing wrong here? I am looking at twitch.tv/truckandtrain. There we go. I think now it's coming up. Yeah, there I am. There we go. Okay, cool. And then, let me see. Let me turn this up a little bit. Oh, I got some kind of a notification sound here. What is that from? If someone just followed, I really appreciate it. I don't think I have a viewer yet, do I? I can't really tell. It's just me here. Yep. Okay, now let's just see if YouTube is up. Sorry, this doesn't usually take me this long. What I should be doing, there it is. I don't know why the stream took so long to get published this morning. What I should be doing is, what is that from? I should be like playing an intro, but then I need to build a countdown for the intro. I actually do have an intro saying, stream starts soon, with this animation that I did with runway.ai or runwayml.ai. But anyways, let's get into the subject matter. Welcome to the stream today. It is Tuesday. It's a little cold in here. If I could find a hat. Well, I won't put my hat on. I'm having a bad hair day too, so don't mind my hair. I'm at the point where I'm just about to cut it all off. I don't like razor it, but I use a number 1 trimmer, blade, or no blade basically, the number 1, and get it really, really short most of the time. I have good hair. I still have some hair on top of my head. It grows in pretty good when I let it, but my girlfriend hates it when I cut it, and she cuts it too. She insists on cutting it. She won't let me go spend money on a barber, which is fine because I'm not going to spend $20 to get someone to cut my hair off. So anyways, all right, let's take a look at this. This guy is Kyle Wyatt. So this is an interview from, when did I do this? 2 years ago. There was an event back, I guess it must have been in 2022, called the Great American Steam Up. And so let me see. I'm at 225 here. Let me see if I can show you the a little bit of the background while I introduce this here. So I'm here with this guy, Tom Gray. So Tom is the guy that owns the steam locomotive, and Kyle is a retired expert from the California State Railroad Museum and a couple other places. He used to work in the Nevada State Railroad Museum too. So Kyle is known as an expert on many things, but among that is Russia iron. So I'm just doing this because I think truck people are interested in big machines. And so I hope that this is interesting to people. We will get to American Truck Simulator in just a minute, or maybe about 5 minutes. I'm going to probably take a few minutes to get through this. But yeah, basically, if you look at this jacket, and you can see this jacket's a little bit dinged up on this boiler, you got to remember that's not the actual boiler, right? Like the actual boiler is like a big, a big round metal thing inside this jacket. And then there's insulation and then the outside jacket layer. So, this comes off when you go to rebuild the locomotive, and they're pretty convinced. They're not 100% sure yet, but they're pretty convinced that this is the some of the original Russia iron. So Russia iron is a production process that they do. Let me play this a little bit quite silently and give you a little more view. Where do we have? Somewhere I have a little better view of a train going by. Where is it? Here we go. Now you can kind of see the scene, right? So we're at this great steam up. Let me go back a little bit. Come on, where's the train? There, I wanted to show the actual, there we go. See the little steam train? That is so cool. That's the Santa Cruz and Portland Cement Company, if I'm getting that right. All right, so let's actually take a look at what Kyle has to say, because he's making a point here. I asked him about, like, how much do you have to tear the locomotive apart to figure out if this is really Russia iron? And he says, yeah, you'd have to take it all apart. You'd have to have a sample to test. So let's hear what he says here.
The characteristic thing. So when Russia iron is produced, part of the process was planishing it, which is hammering it. So the surface has a little stipple to it. It's not perfectly flat. Okay. It has a little texture to it. And so that's one of the keys, along with the color. And look, let's go back to it.
Now we have another train going by. Same train. And then there's a train there. Trains all around. There's actually like 8 steam locomotives behind this locomotive. So let's just watch this a little more here.
So anyway, Russia iron was actually made in Russia.
Okay.
It was a crafts process, not an industrial process.
That's the key thing I wanted everybody to hear. That that was a revelation to me. You know, I'm in the modern world. I think of everything as being produced by machines, and that somehow there's some mechanization involved in the production of everything. But he's talking about this was literally a crafts process. This was back before, you know, standardization and mechanization. And these guys are literally pounding out these sheets by hand. You know, and it must have just been incredible heat that they were working with.
So you had the iron master who would say, for instance, you heat it up until it's that color.
Oh, wow. Okay.
You know, and you hammer it here and you do this and this. And it's because the craftsmaster had the knowledge, had learned knowledge of how to tell when to transition to the different processes. So Russia iron was used extensively in this country for locomotive jackets and machinery jackets.
Oh, wow.
Because at the...
So that's a key point that he's making there. And I will get to American Truck Simulator pretty quick here. But this is not just locomotives that we're talking about. Lots of machinery had jackets on the outside, had, you know, protective layers on the outside. And a lot of this was Russia iron back in the 1800s.
In the 19th
Because this... Oh, yeah, he just said 19th century.
They didn't...
Right. Okay, so in the 19th century, that's when this locomotive was from, by the way. This is from I should know off the top of my head. I want to say 1867. That's probably not right. Well, I'm going to spend a minute talking about the locomotive when we're done here. We're going to watch one more minute of this video.
Have paint that was heat resistant.
Oh, interesting.
So when you had hot surfaces, the Russia iron is sheet iron, which is then through this process is an oxidation reduction process that turns the surface layers into a stable iron oxide, which in the mineral world is the mineral magnetite.
Okay.
So that's the iron oxide that's on the surface that gives the color to the Russia iron. It is also a very tight crystalline structure, so it is rust resistant.
Okay.
Not rust proof, but rust resistant or corrosion resistant. That's why they used it on the locomotives. They would need to keep oiling it and protecting it to make sure, because it will ultimately rust.
That's the key point. It will rust, but it's rust resistant. And so if you imagine that back in the 1800s, you know, what amazing science that must have been. You know, what an amazing technology that must have been. You know, like everybody knows that metal rusts. And then here's somebody's making, that's like when they started, which is kind of creepy actually, but they started producing apples that don't brown, right? Like you notice now you can cut up an apple and it just sits there for a long time and doesn't like brown in the first 5 minutes. So anyways, yeah, let me show you one more thing real quick here. There's this website, seethereno.com. Oh, come on now. There we go. So this is this is some drawings or some renderings of what the Reno could look like, the locomotive itself. So I'll just spend a minute talking about this and get to American Truck Simulator. The Reno is really amazing because it was actually in. Let me see if I have the movie credits here. But if we look, I showed you this guy Tom Gray earlier. Let me see if I can find it again real quick. Right there.
And we know.
Okay, so that's Tom Gray standing right there. He's the guy. He's the technically the corporate, president or whatever, right? But he's the owner of the railroad. And then his dad is actually in this picture from 1938. You can see his dad is right there. If you see my cursor, it's pointing at the right-hand door of the cab in the lower left part of the picture. That's his dad that rode this last train to Virginia City back in 1938, and it was pulled by a couple of locomotives, including the Reno. So his dad always had a love for the railroad and actually went and rebuilt the railroad in the 60s and 70s. So anyways, yeah, go check this out. You know, this is the Kyle, if you're interested in these kind of machine processes and mechanical processes, there's a lot more information about the production of Russia iron and just talking about locomotives in general, and maybe some of the history of the Reno here. So you can go and check this video out. Maybe I'll put it in the description if I remember to. Okay, well that's it for that. Let's go ahead and play American Truck Simulator. I actually got WRC this morning. Oh my gosh, it finally downloaded. Look at that. Let's see if we can see this here. Properties, installed files. Yeah, it's even more than they said. They said it was only 87 gigabytes. Its size of installation is 102 gigabytes on my second drive here. Yikes. All right, so anyways, let's get into American Truck Simulator. I was just doing some stuff on the train stuff for a minute there. I think I see somebody just came in. Thanks for watching. And so because it is the Truck and Train channel, I'm planning on doing these little spotlights on some train issues or train history things every once in a while. In part, I have a sponsorship from that railroad, so they're not really paying me a ton of money or anything like that, but I love talking about them anyways, and I made a deal with them to make them an official sponsor of the stream, so I had to figure out how to work that in. But let's take a look here. I should just be going directly into Christmas deliveries here. And let me just make sure, let me turn the desktop audio back up a little bit. Give me just a second here. This might go back to Steam for a second. Let me turn the desktop, I had the desktop audio down for the YouTube video. Let me turn it back up. Although I'm going to turn it down again because of the snow tire crunching sounds that we're going to be hearing. Boy, this is slow. I have an, it's not that old actually. It's an MSI, it's a 12th generation laptop. Oh, yikes. I could actually remember to, my steering wheel's set up and plugged in. I just forgot to, every time I connect it, I have to hit the mode button to get it to, come on now, it should detect it here. There we go. Okay, cool. Let's get in here. Okay, so we're on San Jose to Post Office North Star, WL, whatever WL is. Let's resume the delivery. And I should be on the snow here. Yep, cool. Here we are. Let me turn my lights on like I forgot to the other day. Make sure my beams are working here. Okay, everything looks good. All right. Am I in first gear? Yep. Let's see if we can slip on the snow here. No, I thought I'd be peeling out. From what I've seen of this other streamer, Espresso Roast, he was driving, and also another guy last night that he rated. I forget his name now. They were just zipping around on the snow. It looked like it didn't really slide around very much. Yeah, you hear that sound. All right, let's see. I'm going to try sliding at some point, but once I get rid of this trailer. Let me just hit the brakes and just see what happens. Oh, you don't slow down very fast. Okay. It's like having ABS. That's interesting. Okay, now what's going on here? I need to take a right here. What does that say? Rudolph's Crafts? I'm still going slow. I just like now. I'm a good snow driver, actually. I love to drive in the snow. It's really fun. But I'm a pretty cautious snow driver. Like, even in a four-wheel drive, you ain't stopping any faster than anybody else on a four-wheel drive. Unless you have good snow tires. Which I kind of don't. I have a minivan, right? I like to drive minivans because they're very functional. They kind of function like a pickup truck when you need them to, in terms of hauling stuff around. You can camp in them. Not have to set up a tent. All right, where are we going here? I should take that side road and just cover it, right? Like, I see some of the streamers are, going after coverage. To me, if I have a trailer on, I'm not really ducking down side roads and stuff because I've just gotten myself in trouble too many times. But yeah, this is pretty cool. Post office discovered. Let's go faster. I'm doing 40. I mean, that's kind of crazy as it is, right? Isn't it? Like, if I knew this road really well, but I know it takes longer to stop, so maybe I shouldn't be too crazy. Okay, I'm still cruising along here. This is very cool. I wish it was daytime, though. Let me see. Can I make it daytime? Let me think about that for a second. What is it? It's 9:05 p.m.? Am I on a... Let me finish this delivery and then get free of a delivery, and then I'll adjust the daytime. This is very cool. Let's see if I slide out and crash here. See, in real life, I think I'd be like right on the edge here. Oh, am I passing my turn? I actually was able to stop? That's crazy. That's amazing that I was able to make that stop. didn't realize it was coming. I didn't realize I was coming up right on the turn there. That's funny. This is really pretty. But like I said, as soon as I get rid of this trailer up here, I will go daytime. Now I wonder if you have to sleep in this map. Now, I don't know how often they've done this. If I understand this right, they only did this last year with the Winterland, so I don't know. I actually don't know if this is like a new map or what. Oh, come on now. Seems like I'm going slower than normal. Like for whatever gear I'm in. Oh, what am I doing here? I'm going left. Yeah, it seems like you can't really go off the road. Or at least there's pretty good traction. This is cool. But like the thing is, I must be going uphill because I'm like floored and I'm not accelerating. Let me get into 6 here. Nope. What is going on here? This is a tight corner. Oh, there's something down there. You see that? That's very cool. You see the lights off in the distance. Oh, there's a green thing right there. Okay, that's what I was seeing. This must be a lookout. How cool. Oh, well, I'm not going to stop. I'll stop here once I change the game time on the way out. I assume I'm going to come back out this way. Maybe not, though, right? Alright, let's just do one last speed run here. This is like as fast as I think like in real life we'd be off the road. Very cool. Look at these. Okay, where am I going here? There's a big tree. How cool. Let's see. Turning here, right? Yep. And then what? Somewhere in here? Oh. There we go. Oh, I got to it. Good. Alright, what am I gonna do here? Okay, you're gonna see a first here today. I have always just said sorry, I'm in a hurry, I'm gonna skip, but I feel like I'm not in such a hurry today. So let's try backing here. I mean, I used to drive tow trucks, so I mean, I used to work on a truck lot for a very short time. So where do they want it? They want it right there? To skip parking the trailer. Okay. So I assume they want it where that... Let me get a look at the lay of the land here. Anyways, I used to drive tow trucks, and actually having a car that you're towing in some ways is more challenging than a big long trailer like this because it reacts a lot quicker when you back up. What am I doing here? So I mean, do I have to turn around, or can I just pull into that spot and then kind of make a U-turn at the end there? I don't know if I have space to turn around up at the end there. Can I break down that snow there? Am I going to get in trouble? I guess what I would really do, I think it wants you to just pull in. Okay, let's try that. I don't quite know what's going to happen when I just pull in, though. I mean, I can always back up. Oh, there's a train right there. Holy crap, look at this. How cool. Truck and train time. Hey Kruger, good morning. Or good morning for me. I think it's afternoon for you. Okay, let's see. Let me just pull in here. Oh yeah, it's just okay, well it can't be that easy though. Cargo's ready for unloading. You got it. Thank you, man. I'm glad you're here. Okay, so what's happening here? Late. I was late. Really? Wow. Okay, so I got a whopping $3,000 from that. How was I late? I think I was late because it took me so long to find the swirl yesterday. Okay, let's see here. Now let's go grab another job here. Return to Winterland. So I want to return to Winterland. Browse contracts. Oh, is it going to take me out and back in again? Does it do this every time? It shouldn't. Now here we go. Now I'm in Winter. No, this is Mountain Resort to Oklahoma City. Ooh, I wanted to go to Santa Maria for a while, but I wanted to spend more time in Let me just check something out here. Let's just go cruise around and see if we can free drive a little bit. Let's see where we are. We're still in Winterland, right? Yep. So now here's the thing. I got this trailer behind me, right? Or is it gone? Oh, it's gone. How nice. Live and learn here. Is that going to let me pick up another job here? All right, I'm cheating. Yes, I'm cheating. See, I can't like spin out. I'm trying to spin out really hard and it's not working. All right, let's see here. Well, give me something that is... Why are these all interesting? So you have to bounce in and out? This is what I'm not understanding. I thought I was watching... I think they were free driving a lot, though. When I was watching Espresso Roast yesterday, he was doing this Winterland stuff all day yesterday, and I think I saw them free drive. I just missed the very beginning where he got started. And I'm just not seeing jobs that go from within Winterland to within Winterland. Post office to Huntsville. So I'm going to go to Santa Maria. What the heck? Let's do that, and then we'll see if we can get back into Winterland. I'd like to go check out Big Sur, actually. I don't know if you know where Santa Maria is, but Santa Maria is in California in the Central Coast area. It's Santa Maria is like the last vestige of civilization or de-civilization from Los Angeles. And then if you get up to San Luis Obispo, you're like home free. That's the Central Coast. And then if you go from San Luis Obispo north along the Highway 1 route, you're in what's called Big Sur, like Big SUR, like the South, Big South. And that's some of the most beautiful area I've ever seen. Okay, let's just see what I can do here. Come on, spin out. Why am I not just like spinning? Okay, what roads do I not have? I have all that yellow area there. Let's just see where this goes. Probably nowhere, right? No, it looks like it goes somewhere. Let's check this place out. I don't think I need my mirrors right now. Hang on. Yeah, I don't need my mirrors, so we'll get a little better view here. This is very cool. Oh, I was going to set the game time to daytime. Hang on a second here. Okay, is it G set time? Let's try 5 a.m. G set clock? Oh, did I just do a Q or a G? That's a G. Is it G set clock? No. Did I do a G? Maybe I did a Q. Set time. Maybe I'm just like not thinking. 5. There we go. Okay, 1 used truck offer have expired, 12 offers valid. Oh, and then it resets my air brake, so now I'm like building up air here. Because I think if I go, let me get out of the console. If I go here to my alerts, there we go, brake air supply pressure low. Oh, sorry, I was running there. It was so quiet. This truck is too quiet for me. I thought the snow would work kind of like the modded snow, but I guess not. How do you mean like the modded snow? I've never driven in modded snow. Do you slide around a lot better in modded snow? Come on now, let's go. Normally I wait for that to... Okay, which way am I going to go here? Left or right? Let's go left. Hey, there's no Christmas house. Well, there's some Christmas lights on these houses. There's some. Never mind. Oh, now I think I'm just back on the main road out of here. Okay, oh, I'm going back to that viewpoint, though. That's good. But it's not quite light yet, is it? I thought 5 a.m. would have been light. I'll move us up to 6 a.m. and see what happens. Come on, where's this viewpoint? There it is. Yeah, I would like it. I would like it. I like going out in the snow, and as long as there's no traffic around, I like sliding around and stuff like that. I'm probably gonna... Oops, yikes. You really can't stop that fast in this game. Let me roll back here. Oh, where's the little green thing? Where'd it go? There it is. I'll sound like a sexist in a second here. Hang on. Let me just get parked in here. Yeah, see, it should be just like... Oh, I just stalled. That's sad. Okay, anyways. Stop the engine. Let me hit the brake. Okay, stop the engine. Here we go. Now viewpoint. No, that's... Oh, that's pretty. That's pretty good at night, actually. I'm going to leave that at night. Now, the streamer was telling me that he plays nighttime. I have to look for the setting. Apparently, there's a brightness setting for night, so you can make it look like night, like it's never really fully night. And I think I'm going to do that in this game. This is pretty. They really did some interesting. I mean, the boat's kind of interesting. I guess it makes sense right on a lake, right? And then we get to drive on this lake. That's what I'm trying to figure out is how to get to. Which like feels crazy to me that you could drive on ice with a semi truck. I mean, I've never watched the show Ice Road Truckers. I'm sure they must drive on ice at points, but I'll let this go a little bit longer before I get bored with it here. That's pretty, though. Well, in fact, let me just do this. I think we've seen enough. Now, let's do this. Let's do the G. Set time. Let's make it 6. That's not going to get any brighter? Is that a Q or a G? I don't know what I'm doing here. Economy sinking finished. Let's make it 8. Okay, there, now it's light. There we go. Boy, we had to really wait. So, that's weird. Well, I guess that makes sense, because if we're at the North Pole and it's winter, it's going to be dark most of the time. Hello, I can't think. All right, let me look at the viewpoint one more time here. Oh, it's just not going to activate. Oh, because I have the console up. Let's just take a look at this one more time. Actually, what I'm really going to do here, give me just a minute here, and I'll start driving again, because I'm going to do some pictures this way. And actually, we can kind of get an overview. Oh, look at that. That's like not quite filled in. Look at that lake. That's huge. You can actually cruise around. So where do you get on the water here is the question. Aha, there's a road right there. And where are we? We're right here. So we basically go and hang a left at that next switchback to the left. And then we get down to the lake. And then we can go over somewhere. There's a place to drive back on. All right, well, let's just do this, though. Okay, let me go back into camera 1. Let me start the truck up. Let's see if it's going to give us trouble. Oh, now it wants me to sleep. Look at that. Where do I go sleep? Do you sleep in this world? There's no sleeping spots. Oh, that's funny. All right, well, at some point I'm going to get a sleeping violation, and I'll get out of here and go sleep. Okay. Okay, let's get going. What is going on here? Oh, yeah, I don't want to activate the viewpoint. Why did I stall? Because I'm in 7th gear. That's funny. That's weird. Now, there must be some different dynamic in this game, because I can actually get started with the trailer in 7th gear with this truck. Look at me, I didn't even look over my right-hand shoulder to see if there's any traffic coming. What I want to do soon here, I haven't mentioned this on the streams, I don't think, but this streamer, Espresso Roast, runs a server on, I guess it's on Truckee app, which I'm not familiar with, beyond looking at their website a little bit. But I'm going to join that server at some point. So that'll be coming up this week probably. I'll be driving. I just don't know if I can keep up with those people. Like, I might start running red lights in the game. I'm not sure about that yet. I get tired of waiting for red lights. But otherwise, I won't be able to keep up with those people. And they drive like maniacs, too. I'm more into driving realistically. All right, let me see if I can actually pull this off here. Okay, let's see here. I'm getting tired. I should find a place to rest. Yeah, thanks. There's no place to rest in this game, right? And then the one time I tried, I've talked about it before, I think you've heard me talk about it, where I got into a loop where I couldn't find a sleeping spot, and then I turned off the fatigue simulation eventually, and then when I found a sleeping spot, that was funny because I had turned off the simulation. Okay, let's get down to the lake here. Should I go slow into the lake or just go bounding into it? I should probably go a little slow, right? I don't know if there's any realistic physics here about crashing. I should just be sliding around, right? But we're just cruising. Okay, so they've got a nice little dock there. Yeah, I know I'm getting tired. But there's no rest spots in this game, right? So I need to, basically I need to go take a job. So let me just cruise around the lake. Let's see if we can get into any kind of a spin here. See, we're having tire screeching sounds. That's not cool. We should just be in total spinning mode right now. Let me really try to break it loose here. I put it into 10th gear and I'm like got it floored. It should be trying to break out here. All right, I'm getting a little dizzy actually. This is cool. This is so unrealistic. Plus there'd be kids out here skating, right? We have to be careful about them. I'm not seeing any place to get off the lake here. Oh, I guess I gotta get out of here. Yeah, I know I'm getting tired. Now what's up in here? Nope. This is just all... Oh, there's a road. We'll go explore the lake more later, possibly. Should be spinning around. There was a game, Extreme Trucker 2. I think you could drive on ice. It was neat. Oh, I was about to crash there. I gotta watch reading my comments. Alright, let's see here. Let's pick up a job. Alright, jobs. So if I go to the freight market, it's not going to have Christmas jobs, right? Right, okay. So what I need to do here is the external contracts. Synchronization with World of Trucks. Here we go. Okay, look at this. $61 a mile. Am I searched? Yeah, I'm sorted by price per distance. So Arts Workshop to Santa Cruz. Nothing. Oh, Santa Cruz would be cool to go to. I know Santa Cruz really well. I would definitely cruise around the streets of Santa Cruz and see how well developed they have the game there. So let's do that. Oh, let me just check one thing here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, all right, let's take this. What the heck? Begin delivery. So I need to go find the Arts Workshop. Now, there's some goal in this game where you touch... I believe the goal is to touch... I have a delivery pending, you must finish it. What? Oh, are they going to let me abandon this for free? Where's this from, though? This is... Is this the one to Santa Maria? Let's just see. Yes, I want to abandon the current contract. Because I want to go to Santa Cruz instead. Oh, not navigation, jobs. External contracts. Let's see if it's still there now. It should be. Yeah, here we go. Arts Workshop to Santa Cruz. Oh, refresh. There we go. Begin delivery. Now this is weird because in the regular game it would say set GPS and then you'd have to drive there and then like... Okay, so I'm taking a right here. Oh, I need to sleep too. And there's no place to sleep in this world, so what am I going to get? Let's see. I think there's actually a betting system in this Tangia stuff, but just informally, I wonder what are the odds that I get less than 3 sleep violations? There we are. I'm getting tired. It's starting to bug me. Come on, give me the map. Okay, there we go. Time to yawn again. I think it's about to yawn. This is very cool. Maybe right before we get out, maybe I'll do a little bit of time with the dev cam, like flying around the Christmas Wonderland from the sky and taking a look. Well, we're doing 50 miles an hour. Now, if this was like a straight road in the backcountry that was snowy, I would do 50 on it if it was straight. But with these curves, like I used to live out in the Rocky Mountains in a town called Kremling, which, if you know where Breckenridge is, or Silverthorne, or Dillon, Kremling is like 50 miles north of there, on the way to Steamboat Springs. And there was this road called Trough Road. It took us down to what's called State Bridge, Colorado. It was a great road, but it was so fun to drive it in the wintertime. Some parts are really twisty and curvy and dangerous, and some parts are just straight where you just fly. Okay, here comes Artworks. See this corner here? I mean, I'm like trying to slide, and I guess it's sliding. It feels like it slid a little bit there. Yeah, we're coming up on the Arts Workshop here. Do I go... What is it? They're taking me the wrong way through the traffic circle? Look at that. I don't know if you can see my navigation, but it's... apparently wants me to turn left through a traffic circle. Oh, there's kids skating. How cool. So this is a big circle, I guess? Okay. And then what? Now left again on this road. This just feels wrong. It feels like I'm supposed to be going the other direction in a circle, but maybe it's just a loop road around town. Okay, now where is this? Right there. Rudolph's Crafts. There's my trailer. Rudolph's Crafts. That's pretty cool. Let me see where I'm at here, as I cheat. Oh, I stalled going in reverse. That's sad. Oh, I did it again. Oh, I'm in R3? What the heck? How am I in R3? There's R1 and R3. How do I get to R2? Oh, there's R4. I never knew I had 4 reverse gears. That's sweet. Oops, wrong way. Close enough. Oh, come on, that's close enough. There we go. As we see the massive trailer movement. Cracks me up that they don't make you get more specific in how close you are to the trailer. I think it should be more exacting, or at least there should be a... Maybe there's a difficulty setting of some sort in the game. Oops, I didn't mean to hit that. I meant to hit this. Okay, now let's see. Why is my GPS... Set waypoint to desired portal. Here we go. Set waypoint to desired portal. Well, there's a swirly. And there's a swirly. And I've covered... Okay, I must have come in from this swirly because you can see I've covered all that area. So now I'm going to go... Oh, there's actually 4 swirlies. I'm going to go to this swirly here because... Actually, I'm going to go to this swirly here because I want to see what this area looks like. Yeah, let's do that. I think it might be a setting for that. Oh, yeah, okay. Probably is. There's a setting for everything in this game. All right, let me get rid of the map. Yeah, I know I should find a parking spot. I'm doing fine on gas. I don't think you use gas in here. So they want me to go left here? Really? Okay. I don't really see AI traffic in here either as being a problem. This is pretty. I gotta explore these extra reverse gears that I have. I know I have 12 gears. I wonder if there's more. I thought this was a 12-speed. So I didn't realize a 12-speed had multiple, like, could be like technically a 14-speed or something. Or 15-speed, I guess, if I got R1 through 3 and 4. Now, I'm going to get to this little town and I'm going to do a little bit of dev cam photography. Okay, what does this say here? Can't read the sign. Going too fast. Yeah, I know I'm tired. I just feel like I'm cruising way too fast here. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay. Let's just check the space out here. Yeah, really, you really do stop a lot slower here. Okay, let's see. Parking brake. Ah, very cool. Quaint little town. A couple of town squares there. That's quite interesting how they have that put together. I mean, is that actually in detail that we can go zoom up on it? Oh, look at that. That really is. Wow. Look at this. They got pretty good detail even up close. I mean, it looks like, you know, cloudy windows with stuff behind them. Somebody's got like a little painting in the window there or something. Huh, very interesting. There's the edge of the world. Let's go to these mountains real quick. I want to see this. Oh, that is very cool. Look at that. They really did a good job in this model. Alright, let's get back into things here. Parking brake engaged. Thank you for reminding me. I know I'm getting tired. How did I stall? Because I'm in 7th gear. I don't know if I'd make it as a real trucker. Like I said, I drove tow trucks. I did that from when I was about 18 years old till I was about 20 or something like that. I used to wrench on cars. I used to do a lot of side jobs, you know, working on cars, and I did everything on a car except for rebuilding motors. And really, I haven't like torn apart a complete front end and put a whole front end back together. But otherwise, I've done just about everything to a car. An older car, I don't understand the newer ones. Okay, where am I going here? I gotta take a right here. This is quite interesting too. Okay, let's see. Get into a gear. I'm going to take just a second here and just check out this little town too. Bear with me just for a second here. Sorry. Zero cam. Let's get up a little bit. So there's a little, you know, this little area is missing, or maybe that's supposed to be water in the central square or something, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Huh. Okay, time to go find a place to sleep. I don't know if I'm going to go for the goal in here or not. This is pretty fun, but it's the sound of the tires is getting to me. Although it is a realistic sound. Dozing, what? Oh no. I never seen that before. You just start driving and you start sleeping and you crash? Is that how it works in this game? It seems unfair that they're not giving me a place to sleep. You wouldn't think I'd doze right here, where it matters. Okay, I guess I better go faster if I'm sleepy, right? I could turn off the fatigue simulation, but I don't think it would go along with me. There's snow. Look at that. A little bit of snow. Is that indicating that I'm getting close to a portal or something? No, I think it's just snowing. You're getting tired. You should find a place to rest. I know. I can't believe that they gave me the dozing before the actual sleep violation. Okay, we're getting there. We're almost at a sleep spot. Must be a place to sleep in Santa Cruz. I know a perfect place to go sleep in Santa Cruz, but I doubt that it's a sleeping area. It would be on Lighthouse... Oh, there we go. Lighthouse Point. So hopefully dozing only blanks you out for a couple seconds. I've never seen that before. Okay, I gotta take a right here. Oh, don't go so fast. Oh, am I gonna slide out? No. Okay, I made it. Now, what is this thing? I wonder what this thing in my upper right corner of my screen is. Is that my fast pass for... I know I'm tired. You are tired. You should find a parking spot and rest. Okay, we're almost at the swirl here. Is it this bridge? How cool. Oh yeah, you can see it there. There it is. I thought I saw a big swirl. Here we go. So I just drive into it, right? Travel through the portal. Oh, I'm dozing. I'm dozing through the sleep. What? That's funny. It stopped to doze me before I could hit enter. The longer you go... Okay, your screen goes black and then you can crash. Right on. That makes sense. Sounds like real life. Okay, so now am I on a delivery here? Press the following key to rest. I'm in a rest area? That is just the weirdest thing. That's not a rest area. Let's look on the map. Okay, where am I now? I'm in San Francisco, so now they're taking me... So wait a minute. Dang it. So there was a portal right there, supposedly. This is the same neighborhood where I think this is Evergreen here, where I picked up yesterday. And then I was zipping up this street and then crossing over here. I went to this truck headquarters. And they're just not showing. Well, maybe if I move off the spot, I'll see it now. But otherwise, the nearest swirl... Oh, they're not showing the swirl on Highway 5 here. Maybe they're not showing them now because of the fact that I'm like not going into the portal. All right, let's just see what's going on here then. I've got a trailer, right? Yeah, okay. So where am I here? Press the following key to rest. I'm going to rest a little more because I want to have some daylight. There we go. Now I'm probably really late though. Oh, I just hit the enter key again. Shit. Pardon my French. Oh, my driver just made some money. That's good. Okay, air pressure. 7th gear. Parking brake engaged. Come on. Is it going to let me move? Nope. I mean, I guess it makes sense in real life that if my air pressure supply is low, then my brakes are locked up and I can't move. Shoot, I can't believe that I rested that last time. That was really stupid. I'm going to be so late on this delivery, I'm going to lose money. Come on. Brake air supply pressure. Here we go. Now I can move a little bit. Alright, where am I going here? Give me a GPS. Come on. No, not F4. That's not what I meant. I meant F5 or F3. F3, there we go. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to go left here. How am I doing on gas? I'm full of gas. So I guess we're driving... Are we going to go all the way down 1? Let's actually take a look at this. Is there Highway 1 from San Francisco to... Oh, they're taking us down 101. Can I go up... Let's see if I can do this. I mean, I'm already going to be horrendously late. And so... I want to see Highway 1. So it's 79 miles, 1 hour, 54 minutes. 118 miles, 1 hour... 3 hours and 5 minutes. What the heck? Let's just take a drive and take the penalty. We'll probably make nothing on this job, but so be it. I'm going to go see Highway 1. Okay, now what are they having me do here? Go up here and hang right. Okay, now watch. My signal's on. I'm fully stopping before the thingy. Okay, and then I'm going to go and see if I get a red light warning here. Oh, I need to turn my mirrors on. That could help. Oh, that 5th gear is just not working on me. Okay, let's see here. What am I doing here? I gotta stop. Go straight here. Yeah, I'm heading back towards that other... Or no, yeah, I was here yesterday for sure. The longer you go... Okay, yeah. Come on, get us to the freeway here. San Francisco, this is realistic, that you're always driving like in circles trying to get onto the freeway. They used to have more freeways in San Francisco, and they took some of them down. One of them got really damaged in the 89 earthquake. There was a big Loma Prieta earthquake in 89 there. 7.4 earthquake, I think. Which was actually centered down towards Santa Cruz. Okay, I'm going straight here. Where are they taking me here? San Bruno Avenue, okay. So anyways, yeah, in that big quake, there was the Embarcadero, and I think the Embarcadero was damaged. I think people wanted to get rid of it anyways. And then there was another freeway that went into Market Street. I think up Van Ness, possibly. I think if you went down Van Ness, you'd end up on that freeway. Okay, here we go. So where am I here? So I'm going to stop fully, get into first gear here, put my turn signal on, go for it. This is like total freedom if I can do right turns on red. I was so paranoid about it because I wasn't using my turn signal. That's funny. Live and learn. Oh, why isn't fifth gear? Okay, let's see here. Oh, why do I have... Oh yeah, I got two mirrors there. Oh, I need to turn left here. Come on, buddy. Let's go. Am I gonna make this light? Oh, what? What? Oh, yikes. I'm turning left at the wrong place. Duh. Turn left up here. Yeah, like I know my way around San Francisco, supposedly, right? Okay, Market Street. Why are we at Market Street? To get to the freeway? I guess they're going to take us to Van Ness, and they're taking us on some weird route through San Francisco. This is quite interesting. Ah, this is going to be very scenic. I'll narrate the best I can. I know San Francisco somewhat well, since I grew up there. Not there, but I grew up 40 miles away near San Jose. And in high school, we used to cut high school. We were basically bored in high school. Me and a buddy of mine, a couple other friends too. We were just like, some of the kids are like the stoners that are too, that like, they call it stoner school, right? There was like a special school for the kids that like didn't make it in the regular high schools. And then you know, there's the other category, which was the kids that are pretty sharp, but they're just bored. You know, they can do the normal work in a short amount of time, so they find the classes boring when everybody else is struggling. And so anyway, we would cut high school and go do our own thing. We'd go to museums. Not to say that we didn't run around and get stoned too, but yeah, we would go explore Chinatown. We'd go check out the historical parts of San Francisco. And then more recently, I've done... Oh, I'm speeding here. That's crazy. More recently, I've done some extended road trips. Not recently, but maybe... When did I do the last one? 2018, I think. I was on the road for about 4 or 5 months. Okay, I'm taking a sharp right here onto Van Ness. Okay. There's like no traffic. Why is there no traffic in this game? My poor trailer on the sidewalk. Luckily there's no fire plugs there. Hey, this isn't too bad for Van Ness. Basically what it looks like. This is cool. Let's see, can I stall if I just coast in first gear? Let's see, it looks like it's not going to stall. Well, we'll see how far I get here. I might just go until I get to the ocean and then do the ocean drive down to Santa Cruz tomorrow. So this might just be a few more minutes here. If I can ever get this red light. I may turn the red lights off. I just feel like, I don't know, there is some value in waiting at them, I guess, in terms of simulation and realism, but when there's no other traffic, it's annoying. Oh, there's an ambulance. And there's a bus up there, so there is other traffic. Oops, yikes. Misshift. Okay, so I gotta go up one more street here. I'm gonna catch all the lights. Give me just 1 second here. I got some alarm going off here. Just a second. I gotta get up and go do something. Oh, sorry. I'll be back in like literally 30 seconds here. If I could just get to Streamlabs. There we go. All right, I'm almost back here. I don't understand why Streamlabs is misbehaving lately in terms of normally I should be able to stay not Streamlabs, but American Truck Simulator is misbehaving. I would normally be able to switch in and out of the game and it would stay active on the screen, but now when I use Alt Tab, it doesn't stay active. Okay, let's see here. Oh, I could get into gear. What's going on? Now I'm in first gear. Oh, am I turning left here? Shoot. Am I not going to... Oh, no, I'm not turning left yet. So what is this cross street? They're not giving us street signs. Oh, there's... Okay, we're on Van Ness. They're not going to give us a cross street. Probably Broadway. I don't know. I'm just making that up. Somewhere on the left up here, there's in real life, there's a... Oh, shoot. Harry's Hofbrau. Not Harry's Hofbrau. It's a Hofbrau-style restaurant called... Oh, I forget what it's called now. It'd be up on the left up here somewhere. It's like Hofbrau means like you go like in cafeteria style basically. Come on now, give me fifth gear. Ah, yikes. Yikes. The hills of San Francisco. Look at that. See, that's not Van Ness. Van Ness doesn't have that. I'm not familiar with that part of Van Ness, if that exists. I'm familiar with Geary Street that has a section like that. So they might kind of be modeling Geary here. Oh, here, I got the light. But otherwise, I mean, these houses and stuff are pretty interesting, the way they got them modeled. Let's not hit the cop. Okay, now I gotta turn right up here onto... What am I turning right onto? Oops. Oh, I didn't catch the name of the street. What am I doing here, gear-wise? Yikes. No street signs. Come on, we need street signs. You know, my shifter's having trouble. I hate to say that, because I don't want to have to get a warranty deal on the shifter. Hey, what street is this? Come on, do we have street signs in this city? I guess not. Can I just run stop? I can just run stop signs, right? I'm gonna start running stop signs when I'm going up hills. Oh, there's the oh, what is that off in the distance? I want to say that's the California Center, not the Center for Performing Arts. Oh, stop sign. Why did I stop? It's right by the Exploratorium, if I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna have to look that up. That's not a church. I think that's right by the Exploratorium. They built that back in the 20s or something like that for the California. Like California was like the home for the world something or other. I guess I'll stop here. Okay, buddy, go ahead. I think they've got things a little bit... You know what I could do here? I'm going to stop here for a second, forgive me, and devcam it and take a look at what's going on up here. Okay, yeah, that is... Where's the Exploratorium now? They don't... They're kind of mixing. There's downtown San Francisco's in the water. That's funny. Where's the Bay Bridge? Huh. Anyways, this is kind of a weird thing for San Francisco here. There's the Golden Gate Bridge. And we're going to be out there somewhere pretty soon. So anyways, that's not in the right place. But I'm going to have to look at the Academy of Arts. Maybe that's what that's called. And there should be an exploratorium right next to it. Yeah. Somebody behind me honking? I heard a honk. Okay, now this should be Lombard? Yeah. I wonder if I could take Lombard to the right and get to the really crooked part. Chris Meat Market. Asian food and H&M and McDonald's. That sounds like San Francisco. Now this is an accurate part of Lombard here. This is going right on the edge of the Presidio. And actually there's a sign over to the right I wanted to read. 19th Avenue, Golden Gate Bridge, Palace of Fine Arts. That's what it's called. There we go. Okay, 19th Avenue. So keep going straight here. Presidio. This is like the approach to the Golden Gate Bridge, but we're not going to get on the Golden Gate Bridge. I'm hoping this takes us around. Oh boy, all this San Francisco stuff is in the back of my head. The Great Highway, the Ocean Beach and stuff. Let's see. Yeah, I'm still. No, this looks like I'm cruising onto the bridge. This is weird. What are they doing to me here? Oh, they're just taking me on the bridge approach, and then we're going to take that cutoff at the last second. Right, okay. So this would be the new Presidio. Like, I think they gave it over to Lucasfilm for a large part of the Presidio development. I'm not sure what they really did with the Presidio. It used to just be a military installation. I'm doing 36 and a 35. Okay, so I want 19th Avenue 1 South over here. This is pretty accurate, because I should go through another bridge, another tunnel here. I think. 1 South 19th Avenue. This is very San Francisco. I gotta give them a lot of credit for what they've done here. Maybe I'll slow down a little bit. Oh, there we go. I can't even see where I'm going. Come on. The stupid post, you know, the post or whatever, you know, between the driver's window and the windshield is so obstructive. Here's the other tunnel. Here we go. Yeah, this is cool. And then we're going to come out on 19th Avenue. And I hope we cut over to, if they don't make us cut over to the Legion of Honor, I'm going to. I'm going to go see if it exists. I didn't see it on the map. I mean, I didn't see it when I was looking with the dev cam. But yeah, I'm going to wrap up pretty soon here. I'll find a spot. I just want to go look and see if the museum is there, basically. Because we should get out of here and come down to a stoplight. Yeah, here we go. This is a little shortened, but... Oh, I can't turn right there. Well, that stinks. I want to turn right there on Fulton, right. I don't even know if it's Fulton. I think they skipped a street. There's some neighborhood to the right here. It's literally to the right here, and up in this, like, you duck into the neighborhood a little bit. So it was like a private enclave, right? They had a bunch of houses, and it was a private road. It wasn't a city-maintained road that went, you know, into the property and into the houses. And some entrepreneur figured out that they hadn't been paying the taxes on that road property that they used to access their houses, and he figured out that he could buy it. Come on, get into fifth gear here. What the hell's going on? He figured out that he could buy it at a tax sale, and he had those people over a barrel for a while. I'm not sure how it turned out. I took my shifter apart and looked at it, and I thought I was just not shifting correctly. Like I was not going all the way over to the right before I was trying to push up. But anyways, I'm going to find something interesting here. Oh, and it's already 10:28 p.m. too. Where am I anyways? relative to a place to sleep or something. Oh, nowhere. Okay, I don't get to sleep anywhere. But I'm not on a delivery. Yeah, I am. What am I thinking? Of course I'm on a delivery. So I can't just like sleep away. Well, I kind of gave up on this delivery already, didn't I? When I chose Highway 1. Okay, this is pretty cool. This is 19th Avenue. Is Zim's there? Is that Zim's? That should be Zim's. That's not Zim's. Alright, what are we on here now? Kirkham? I don't know if that's accurate or not. This goes on a long ways. This type of road here goes on for 2 or 3 miles. San Francisco's only 7 by 7 miles, you gotta realize. So going 2 or 3 miles is crossing half the city. Now what are they gonna do to us here? This is looking pretty accurate. So far, it's looking pretty good. I know, I'm gonna go to the beach and crash. Can I turn into this beach down here? No, there's no turn in for that beach. How do I get to that beach? Oh, because we're already in Pacifica now. Right, okay, that's where we are. So yeah, this is gonna take us... Well, I guess I don't have to sleep yet, and I guess I don't need gas yet, so... Maybe I'm going to go for it here. Let's see. Because I should be in Santa Cruz in no time. I just wish there was a place to pull off here. Because now we're in the Highway 1 drive. Can I just pull over here? Hit that toll. There we go. Alright, well I can just stop here, I guess. Not going to let me sleep here, but I don't need to sleep. Yeah, I think I'm going to stop here, and I'm going to start up again tomorrow here. And we will take the rest of the Highway 1 drive. And am I coasting along here? No, okay. Okay, all right, everybody. Well, don't forget my little intro about the V&T Railroad. That's always a cool railroad to check out if you're into Western history. I can't say that it has a direct tie into trucking, but I guess it has a tie into trucking in that the railroad was put out of business by trucking, because once trucking became popular in the 20s and 30s, they lost a lot of their traffic, and for the next 20 or 30 years never really made money until they closed in 1950. Anyways, all right, I'm going to wrap it up here. Have a good day, everybody. Let me get over to Streamlabs here. Where is it?